making steak frites. So now I'm gonna go get the tomahawk. We're gonna stingray it open. I'm gonna show you how to do that in a sec. It's more of like a style design, and it also helps it cook faster, and it looks cool on a platter. Now we got the tomahawk here. We're gonna stingray this open. It makes like a perfect presentation for steak and eggs, steak frites, anything cool you wanna do on a board. We're gonna cut this right down the middle to the bone, and we spread it out like this, and it's like two wings, and the bone will stick up in the air like that. I'm gonna remove that chunk of fat right there, because that's not gonna render down when we cook it. Unless you're cooking it well done, which we're not gonna do, and ruin this beautiful piece of meat. Take it like this. I think it looks like a stingray, to be honest, especially from the side angle, like that. Okay, so we're going in with truffle oil as the binder. You're not gonna taste the binder a ton when it's done cooking, but truffle's a pretty powerful flavor, so you may taste it a little on this. Just in case, we're gonna do it. We're gonna load all the steak frites with truffle. We're doing truffle parm fries and truffle aioli. We got real black summer truffles. We're gonna shave them on the fries, blend them in with the aioli. You'll see, it's gonna be beautiful. All right, guys, we got the Traeger heating up right now. We're gonna do 225. We're gonna reverse sear. That allows the whole steak to cook evenly, so it should be wall-to-wall medium rare. We're gonna take it off. We're gonna cook it on that tiny little fire pit. The shitty part about this quart is the wires. Let's see if I can drain like a half quarter.
First try.
First try, definitely first try. I'm gonna do it face up so we can watch that seasoning just melt in the meat. So normally that takes about 45 minutes to get to 120. I'll probably take it off at 115 so we can sear it over the charcoal. This fire doesn't get that big because it's not that big. It takes a little longer to sear. I don't want to overcook it, so I'm gonna pull it off a little earlier. So like 110, 115. But if we had a big fire, I'd pull it off 120. Done. So this is tallow, 100% beef tallow, baby. We're not frying in any seed oils. So for this aioli, we're basically gonna combine lemon, olive oil, Dijon. We're gonna throw a whole black truffle in there, some sea salt, some pepper. So we just wanna separate the yolk from the white. I'm gonna just do it over the sink, make it easy. This is nice. I like breaking a smaller piece, because then this is just big enough to hold that yolk, and the white will just fall off. Some orange yolks. That's how you know it's pasture-raised, high-quality eggs. First go in with the lemons, squeeze that juice out of it. I'm probably gonna do a whole lemon, maybe even 11 and a half. We'll make a decent amount of aioli. Last time I did this, it just tasted a little too much like olive oil, so I'm trying to add more other flavors. Going with some Dijon, Maldon salt, olive oil. You do need a decent amount still though. And then our yolks, nice and orange yolks. So last, but definitely not least, we got this nugget of black truffle. All right, in the blender. If it's too thick, I'll then go in and add more oil. I really just don't want it to taste too olive oily. Truffle's fully broken up. You can see the black flakes. A lot of times you see people like whipping the shit out of it and slowly adding in the oil to emulsify. This eliminates all that bullshit. Black truffle flakes in there. Buffalo chicken bread boat? You've gotta be kidding me. As a business owner, I'm always looking for ways to grow my business without breaking the bank. That's why I've partnered with Upwork. I've used Upwork countless times and will continue to do so because of how cost effective it is and the quality of freelance talent available for incredible freelance work. Recently, my seasoning company, Kuso Cuts, got a cease and desist from a larger competitor. And this was right as we were about to go on shelves at a major retailer. It was a major milestone for us and we could not afford any missteps. This was a make or break moment for our company. We needed to rebrand our logos and fast. We turned to Upwork to hire different contractors immediately and just for a short amount of time. Luckily with Upwork, you only pay for what you need when you need it. We were able to hire masters of their craft for website redesign, packaging redesign, and product photography. It was so quick and easy. We used the AI feature Uma to post specific job offers and automatically get perfect matches. We reviewed all their feedback ratings and work samples from previous projects they'd done to make the selection process a breeze. Even with my business tight deadline, we had full control over the work structure and payments, which ultimately allowed us to nail the new packaging and make it on shelves just in time. It has never been easier to find the perfect person for your specific needs, timeline, and budget than right now with Upwork. Oh my Lord, that is good. See for yourself today and post a job for free at Upwork.com. So after the ice bath, we just dry these off in towel because you don't want to drop them in the oil wet. That's how it's gonna explode in your face. We're gonna go inside, bring out that oil, drop in these taters, throw them in the freezer really quick, double fry, extra crispy. All right, remember how this was white? Melts down, it turns into liquid gold. That's what we call that. And now we're just dropping the fries in there. I'm gonna get it back on the heat. This is probably gonna be in there 5 minutes maybe. Once they're like, we're not trying to get them golden right now. We're just trying to cook the inside really well. Take them out, put them on a wire rack, throw them in the freezer for like 10 minutes, fry them again. Pull them out of the freezer, throw them back in, Should get super crispy golden brown. All right, now see how that seasoning melted into that meat? You wouldn't even need to sear this, and it'd probably be great. I'm guessing the temp, we haven't temped it at all. Let's see, 118, that's primo. All we gotta do is sear it now, lay it on. Scorpion. We're just trying to do a quick sear. Nothing like meat over fire. It's primal. It gets me going. I'm not gonna lie. Look at that on the bone too. That meat around the bone, so good. It's fatty, but it's delicious, especially with that char on there. Take it off. Absolute mondo brick of Parmesan. We're gonna grade the parm, grade the truffles after we fry the fries one more time, get them nice, crispy, and brown. Toss them in a big bowl, flip it, grade the parm, truffles, salt. We'll lay all the fries around the tomahawk. Maybe add some greens in there. Call it a fucking salad. And then the aioli, the truffle aioli, and we feast. All right, the fries are now the perfect golden brown. Like, I like them a little crispier, a little less like medium rare, if you will. I like my fries well done. But look at that. Now we're just gonna throw them on a wire rack, let a little oil come off, then we toss them. First step, salt. Salt right out of the fryer, because it'll stick to that oil. Be generous, it's gonna fall off a lot of it. But you don't want them to sit in a pile like this too long. So we gotta do this pretty quick. Black truffle, beautiful. Dry it out a little bit now too. It's gonna shave much better. Let's try it out. Listen to the crunch. And throw it back on here for now. Let it sit. So we got the stingray facing you. What do you think? A little more fries in the front, little fries back here. Get the little nuggets out there too. A little bit of greenery, make it pop. Really, it's not gonna add much flavor, but it's gonna look better. Just make it rain across the whole board. Just a little drizzle of that extra sauce, and then we're gonna drop the plate down next to it. Steak frites. Let's cut in the steak, see how it goes. Tender. It looks more cooked than it really is because it's been sitting so long. All right, let's give it a dip too. Throw a fry on there, craft the perfect bite. There we go. Tender. The beef tallow in the fries is game changing. I can't believe this is how like McDonald's used to do it. That's crazy to think about.